So I got interesting news on the health front. Um, the other day, I had to go to the emergency room due to heart palpitations and high blood pressure. My heart rate had reached 172 beats a minute from nothing. Now, a lot of positives came out of this visit to the hospital. Um, I had the most wonderful nurse ever. It was really heartening to know that there was a young lady. She was about 21 years old, and she understood a lot about nutrition, Dr. Hoffer, orthomolecular medicine, and it was very amazing to see a young person that actually understands a lot of the stuff that I understand, and maybe there is hope that orthomolecular medicine might actually start to be practiced by these newer, younger students that have an interest in nutrition and have an interest in these things. And you see that. I think you see that a lot with the looking into lifestyle medicine more and things like that. And I think that's great. And she was a wonderful nurse, a very sweet, caring, gentle girl, very nice, very sweet. But beyond that, what's interesting is I finally found out, and it makes a lot of sense, that there's nothing wrong with my heart. I have something called autonomic dysfunction. Now, autonomic dysfunction is a dysfunction of the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system controls the heart rate, breathing, blood pressure, things like that. And this explains why, for no reason, my heart rate goes up, my blood pressure goes through the roof. Like, my blood pressure is usually like 116 over 70 or something like that. And my blood lipids are perfect. In fact, I'm going to do a video about my blood lipids to show why you should be vegan, why veganism matters, okay? So I'm going to read my blood lipids in a later video. But what was so interesting, I never understood, because if my heart was unhealthy, this is the thing, like, I can get my heart rate up to about 140 and keep it there for like an hour and a half doing cardio, okay? I'm not in bad shape, and that's what's interesting. If I was in bad shape, I would not be able to do that. So the fact that for no reason, and it never happens during exercise, it always happens during me sitting down or lying down or sleeping or something like that. So it makes very little sense that it would be something to do with my heart. It's just perturbing that after I don't know, a gallon of blood being taken and examined for no reason, and my urine being analyzed for no reason, and I don't know how many echocardiograms, and I don't know how many MRIs and things of this nature. There's actually it's a problem with my nervous system that just hasn't been diagnosed. A similar thing happened with breathing difficulties that were due to asthma, which is why I got so physically active as of late, was to reverse these. Now, autonomic nervous system disorders can also cause asthma-like symptoms. So this was very enlightening, which is funny because I usually don't go to the hospital because they usually kick me back. But again, a younger Asian guy, he was a good doctor that actually said, I'm not letting you go if your heart rate was 172 beats a minute, because that very well could mean that you have damage to your heart, and we're going to have to do a number of troponins on you to make sure there's no damage to your heart. So it was very interesting. The nurse was absolutely amazing. She treated me very well. It was also cool. She has similar views politically as I do, which I thought was really cool. And it was really cool to, because it wasn't too busy in the cardiac unit. We got to talk for quite a while, and it was very nice to see somebody that actually shares my views on nutrition, on lifestyle medicine, and even on politics and social things. And that was really cool. And that's all for this video.